Hello. Class here. Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time, we looked at stuff. Yeah. This time, though, I have a hint that I can try to work with. Where was Bitter Cold Part 1? Yeah, I was told to go back to Bitter Cold Part 1 and look more at the hammocks. Oh, right, corpse was moved post-mortem. Oh, it's like right in front of me. This one? So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Also, yeah, we have Solomon Syed locked in. And that apparently was supposed to help too. Oh, 54? That's very interesting. If I were to go to the crew list and scroll down to 54, yeah. So he's currently in his own hammock, and they're all numerically labeled, or at least that one is. Maybe they don't bother with a number in like the captain's room. X? What's that say? I'm not sure it's meant to be readable. Oh. Maybe it's more readable in the present. I might have to come back to there. They might all say the same thing too. So you are in hammock 51. I moved the mouse. Okay. So you're crew 51, presumably. I think I just had a bunch of people down as from India and put them on different slots. 58. Can I not get the book zoom? Because you're covered with a sheet or something? Or... yeah, there's a foot sticking out. There's someone in there, right? $57 might actually be unoccupied right now. 55, there's another foot. Alright, well, that at least got us one thing. Maybe in part 2, some of these are uncovered. All right, well, progress. That's cool. All right, part 2 starts where? Right behind me. Okay, you've been moved to the bed at this point.
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Lung consumption. It works with the cold. Will it spread? If so, we don't have it. They must have picked it up in the last 2 days. I checked all hands just now. Everyone's healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some look. We'll see.
What floor are we on? Because, like, nothing looks the same. I guess, yeah, this was in the surgeon's room. Wait, that's the same floor. What happened to all the hammocks? Well, I don't think I'm getting as much as I hoped out of this one. What was happening in part 3? The cow, right. And others were present. Were any of them in their hammocks, though?
Enter here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Yeah, what? What
Now,
floor are the hammocks
come on
on?
before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
I guess I could look around in the present, and that could help. There's one here, number 44. I guess, yeah, the captain might even have a real bed rather than a hammock, come to think of it. It looks like there are some beds here. That's just for cargo, so it doesn't have a number tag. Were there just a bunch of doors open in part 1, and that's why I could see hammocks? I guess I can go back into part 1. Nothing stopping me from doing that. Yeah, these are all around the cannons.
Saya tutup. Good deal.
Now I'm looking for ones that don't have people in them. I'm wondering if they're the people that are playing cards. I've already 51. Yeah, that's the one I already. Wait. X. I don't think I did anything with this. But there's no X here. I mean, there's a 10, but maybe X means nobody's assigned to that one and he just happens to be sitting here in a way that doesn't help me. Yeah, that was happening on the floor with the cannons. And everything was set up like immediately in front of the cannons, but here we just have these hooks. I was hoping to try to get a better look at that other label while we don't have the in the past effect going on. least so far we've got one identity I feel fairly confident in. Was hoping to get more than that. I assume if I click the remaining spoiler in Discord, it just points out that the hammocks are numbered. But yeah, that hint came on my Discord. From user Bilak, who has been generally a good hint giver when I've been playing puzzle games. So now what? Putting in Renfred didn't lock in fates. Next time I lock in fates, I should maybe just go through the book and write down everything that's wrong that I have entered in. Might be an off-camera sort of activity. I don't have who actually shot him. Maybe I'll look at this one again. Yeah, it's this one.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down there?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
How many other memories? No, you're no other memories. Huh. It's not like you were living down here, so I can't expect to just find a number for you. And I can't open doors in the past. Huh. It said Senor, so I was expecting someone to be from Spain. Right? If I look at the dialogue for this one. How do I get back to the book properly? There we go. Where else do they speak Spanish? Gonna look up Sierra Leona because I don't know anything about it. I'll be right back. Alright. Apparently, English is the de facto English or official language, and Creole is the most widely spoken. So, not seeing Spanish there. Also, Google suggested Sierra Leone Obra Dinn when I was typing, but I just typed Sierra Leone official language. What do they speak in New Guinea? I don't think I'm gonna bother stopping the recording this time. New Guinea official language. English and something called... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, never mind. Okay, so that's not it. I mean, somebody living anywhere could have just learned Spanish, but I wouldn't think they would be in the habit of calling people señor. I am looking at the ones that I've crossed out from just putting it on other people, and I'm not seeing anything that jumps out. Perhaps they will remain a mystery. Now I'm looking at the names just in case anything jumps out, but I doubt it will. I don't really know naming conventions of different countries or languages of origin or anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this guy for now. At least give up on determining him from the language. Might just not be a good hint in this game. But surely there must be something to observe, right? This is the only memory they're in. But I suppose somebody could have mentioned them later? Actually, the person that was executed, weren't they charged with the murder that was carried out here? Not this chapter. I guess there were multiple crew on crew murders, right? But yeah, you were returning and you got shot. Where was the actual execution? Because if it's happening really late, it could have been just about any. At this point, I think I must have missed it. And if I remember correctly, in the drawing, yeah, this person's unselectable. I think it was one of the Formosans, though, right? Maybe the one that I have down is shot with a gun? Okay, yeah. So it actually happened really early. The murder of Nunzio Pasqua. And not many other people were murdered by page 23. I mean, if it's in the same chapter, then this guy was... Oh, it was Italian, of course. Oh! Achievement locked, a bitter cold. Solve all fates in chapter 2. How did I get Charles Hirschtick? I don't remember what led me to picking that name. That was... What chapter? It was one of the Spiked by Terrible Beast, which I think was mostly in the Doom? Wait. The Doom is the Kraken, not the spiders. Unholy Captives? No? Soldiers of the Sea? Yeah, you. How did I get this? I guess probably from one of the other memories, but... Oh, Charlie, from this scene. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. I'm still in a memory. Tried to go upstairs and... couldn't. Alright. Progress has been made. Everything else currently fully entered in the book is wrong. So you either aren't Nathan Peters or were not crushed by falling cargo. Did I just cheese a deduction 3? But, because that would probably mean I just need to swap him with the other Peters, right? Let's see, it's Nathan right now. We'll put in Samuel right now. Right, Bitter Cold is done. That's done. That was not fully entered. You either are not Bunlon Lim, or the cause of death wasn't being speared. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of these just in as unknown soul, so I'm not getting anything from the fact that stuff locked without them. Okay, yeah, unknown soul. Okay, I was gonna switch the Peterses. So either you're... I mean, now I don't know. Either that was the wrong Peters, but you are Lars, or that was the wrong Peters, but you're not Lars. Or somehow somebody with a brother that died in this game does not actually share a last name with someone else. Or I could have just missed a pair of last names in my spreadsheet while they were sorted by last name. It's possible. Okay, you are apparently not William. Not entirely sure why I had you down as William. Or perhaps you were not crushed by a terrible beast. Did I have you down as... Maybe you were actually crushed by, like, cannon? Beast cannon, cargo, rigging stones. I'd have to review the, yeah, I can't tell what's going on in that picture. I'd have to review the actual memory. Unknown fate, unknown attacker, unknown... Okay, so yeah, that's all the spots where something definitely was wrong because the fates didn't lock in earlier. Unknown soul knifed by the captain in 17 memories. I guess, yeah, people that made it to the end. You were involved in the execution. I think you were even the one that hit. Because I'm pretty sure it was the shot from the left that landed. That doesn't really tell me who you are. Apparently it's easy to figure out. Maybe in one of these 17 memories there's something obvious. Perhaps a hammock. Do you want to bookmark and review 17 memories now? Probably not with 3 minutes in the video. I don't think I'm gonna check one memory every 12 seconds or whatever. Let's just call it good here. Progress was made. I'm pleased with that. And see ya.